What's up, y'all? Cosmic Kage back again with another episode. And like promised, we are doing another reaction video. Again, we're not gonna waste too much time. Let's get right into the video.
Every girl has a guy friend in her life that she does everything with except have sex. And that is literally her soulmate, but she will never be with him romantically. Change my mind. Nap dates, talk all day, send memes to each other, go out to eat, cuddle, fight, cuddle some more, fight some more. He may pay her bills. He may take her to work. He may pick her up from work. He may call her at 4 a.m. What up, bitch? What are you doing? When she gets a man in her life, fuck him. Because he's going to fuck up the flow. He's going to fuck up the fucking relationship, bro. I need one because mine got married.
So I want to go a little bit different. I want to tell you why I chose this video. I think this is a problem a lot of men struggle with. And what I want to tell you is you never want to be this guy. A lot of commitment comes with being a woman's friend. And I will never tell you you should not have women friends. You should. It gives you a lot on perspective. You learn a lot of other skills you probably wouldn't learn from guys. You'll hear people say you shouldn't have female friends or women friends, but I disagree with that. I think you can have a natural, healthy, platonic friendship with women. So let's get that out the way. Now, what you have to be aware of as a guy is she my friend because of who I am, or is she my friend because of what I can do for her? This is something I had to learn, and I learned the hard way, and something that I see that happens to a lot of men that they then have to learn as well. A lot of times when you are friends with women, you take on a lot of responsibilities just as if you were dating them, right? You go out somewhere to eat, like let's say, hey, let's catch up, let's go grab something to eat. You take a lot of that financial responsibility. If something ever goes wrong, is there some issues, you have to take the protection responsibility. So you're protecting her just as if you're a man. And then if you're a good friend like that, whenever she goes through situations, she's gonna want to come and talk to you. She wants to hear your opinion. She wants to reflect. And what I'm saying is that is not necessarily inherently a bad thing, but the person you give that to can be a bad thing. Now, there's people that you can give that to, and it's natural, and it's friendly, and she gives stuff back to as a friend, and it works out that way. But there's other people who take advantage of that and use male friends as a way of basically getting a boyfriend without having any responsibilities. The guy has the responsibilities as to what they're giving that woman. She's just showing up and just being herself and going through it. And she thinks that just because she's there and she's talking and being friendly, that's the cusp of the friendship. And she doesn't need to bring anything else to the table. This is a conditioned issue that a lot of men struggle with, especially if you have pretty female or women friends. This will be a big issue for you, so you have to be mindful of these characteristic traits. It's something I dealt with a lot. It's something I see a lot too with a lot of guys. It's just like a relationship, right? Like when you meet someone, there's qualities and traits that made you stay with that person or be attached to that person. And then obviously there is stuff that you have to build and grow as well. Now, understanding as you get older, there's a difference between acquaintance and friends, and we naturally don't have as many friends as we think. We have a lot more acquaintance, but we understand that acquaintances can work, and we understand that there's friends that are good in certain settings that might not be good in other settings. Now, with that being said, what's gonna happen with a lot of these guys that go through this situation is as soon as that person gets a boyfriend, you will no longer exist. All of the text message checking in on you, all of the going places, all of the conversations, all of that will go away. And it should cut down dramatically, obviously, if the person has a man in their life. But what's gonna happen is as soon as she gets out of that relationship, she wants to pick up right where she left off before. She did not care about being missing in your life. She did not care about disappearing for all those months or a year or whatever. She did not care all about all of that. And you have to have a conversation with them, because at the end of the day, if they're truly a friend, they should respect your opinion and how you feel. if they just disappear on you at times, if they just reappear and just act like things are normal and don't have real conversations with you, this is someone who's just there for the experience of you as a friend and what you can do for them. And again, like I said, all of the responsibilities will fall on you, and you will not be getting much back in return. But inherently, as a guy, you feel like you naturally want to protect someone, especially if someone who is cool with you, right? But cool with you is a very loose term that I tell people to be very careful with, because someone could be cool with you but not be their friend, right? And someone could be your friend and not necessarily be cool with you. So you have to understand the difference, and you have to understand where this person lands in that equation. So whenever you get any friends, and then this is specifically for women friends, you want to make sure, like, hey, does she only hit me up when she wants something? Whether that's mentally or physically, when it comes to taking her out, having conversations, all this stuff. Does she ever check in on me? Does she go out her way to do things for me? Or is this just like a one-way friendship? And again, I said you have to be careful with pretty women. They have a bunch of these. And they have a bunch of guys in their lives that are just friends that they're not having sex with, but your boyfriend's technically responsibilities. So you want to make sure that it's not this one-way transaction. So again, be mindful of your friends, be mindful of the people you let around you. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you'll be crushing it again. Cosmic Kage out.